You need to know what is the right way to make a podcast viral, right? The best way, if you've seen podcasts like the Rashamani Figuring Out podcast, you might have seen Ranveer show. What they do is when the podcast goes live, they also start uploading the clips. And so it has a very circular effect. People watch the reel, they immediately go watch the YouTube video. And when they have a ton of YouTube views on that video, the YouTube algorithm promotes the video even more. So that is essentially how that podcast goes viral. You need to also learn how to distribute a podcast on audio platforms like Spotify, like Apple Podcasts, and many others. So all of this comes in the umbrella of podcast management, getting guests, creating virality, creating clips, making sure that you're putting it out on audio platforms, and also to get deals for these podcasts. There are so many podcasts out there, but there are very few companies who are sponsoring podcasts. Your job is to get long-term deals for your podcast client and charge a percentage commission of that. Again, as I've talked about previously in this video. So that is the third way to make money, by becoming a podcast manager. Very lucrative, tons of opportunities. Very few people are tackling it, and it's a very new role, right? 2020 when I started a podcast, no one cared, right? My first few episodes were not getting viewed by anyone. Today, everyone wants to watch podcasts. Everyone wants to listen to podcasts. And that is why you can take this opportunity and make a ton of money.